Hi guys, so just doing the Injustice review. This episode is good. I haven't got, I don't know what to say. It was good. I'm not saying it was bad. Oh, God, it's kind of hard to think of how good it was. So I know this was going to be a Flash episode, and this was, let's say, a lot of Flash. It was actually supposed to be a Flash episode. So we get to meet Impulse, is the grandfather of Flash. I don't know. Sorry. Um, you know, the Flash, not the Kid Flash. On the thing. I like this episode, especially at the beginning with with Nightwing and Tim. Because I'm such a massive Dick Grayson fan and Tim Drake fan. I was like, so I love that little scene. And then we don't get to see them again. I mean, it just takes the piss. I just wish we could see them, but to make up with that, we got Kid Flash in his little suit again. Oh yes, and we got some little Wally action. I mean, not Wally, sorry. So we got some more Kid Flash. We got a bit of Impulse, who's stuck in a world, which is yay! We got another Flash on our team, or Impulse on our team, and I don't know. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know what to say now. I mean, this episode was good. It wasn't bad or anything. It was good. I really loved. This is the bit again. I really love the Flash family that joins together, which is just lovely and great and sweet, and I love it. And I love that Flash's wife is like, I'm pregnant. I was like, oh, that is a big shock. I mean, seriously, Impulse goes and opens his big fat mouth and just says that you can have children. So he didn't say that, but in a rough context, and he's like, "What? We haven't even had kids yet. How can?" Interesting surprise. I think I was a bit shocked at that scene. I was like, "Oh, maybe I don't know." But I did like the family of Flashes, or what I mean. I like that. I was happy. I enjoyed that. I loved the Nightwing. I think I love the Dick Grayson and I should be doing that. Dick Grayson and Tim Drake scene. That was my all-time favorite scene. I think I literally screamed at the telly. That sounded a bit weird. Not screamed at the telly, but I was like, yes, yes. And then it shattered my heart when they disappeared. Nah. No. So maybe I should go on to the most sort of important bit. Okay, so there was actually with the Flash family, there was a bit of a plot of this guy here who's, a villain, something that the I can't say their names, qualitatans, whatever, those little short alien things. Sorry, and they're trying to what's the word? I can't remember the word. I think the whole idea is that they were supposed to kill Flash Rush, and I think that was his mission because of the time stream. But the time stream has not come back quite to normal as we've seen. You see right at the end. If you haven't watched the episode, you're a bit of a dick. And no. And no, we're not referring to Dick Grayson. Sorry! That was literally the weirdest thing to say on TV. And your name's Dick? Biz boy, it's alright. It's short for Richard. Grow up. No, okay. yeah, I'm gonna stop that. Yeah, so I think that was the whole point, to save him, so we could have the time stream changed. But of course, that person, the time stream didn't change. He changed, but the place, the mountain didn't change. So there's obviously there's still something to go on. So there's still something going on, and obviously it's something to do with the protest. And I felt when I thought, oh god, there's a future episode. That's kind of odd to be honest. I don't know. I think we're stuck here. I always love future episodes, though. In my opinion, I don't think this was one of my favourites, obviously, but I've always loved future episodes in certain things because I just love how you get the shock of certain things that happen in the future. Like we've already seen already with the Flash's wife being pregnant. Sort of a shock thing. Right, I'm going to move on to the second story, which was Cheshire and Arrow. I am going to say this is weird. Why would you take your baby in a violent place? And I really do love the sort of like giggle the baby makes after their parents have knocked somebody out, and I'm just like, oh god. They're definitely her parents. And Cheshire really wants him to be there for his daughter, which is like a great thing to do, and she wants to help him so she can that he can have love from his his got the word, because Chester wants I think Chester all he wants is like her child to have a dad. I mean a good dad. Not I think it's because of her thing that she hates her dad and everything. So yeah. So they go on a little mission. I don't know exactly where. It looks like China, but it's not China, I don't think. I wasn't really concentrating on the places. I was just watching the episode. But yeah, it looks Chinese or China. Sorry. Yeah. And you know, there's a little bit of fighting going on, as we know. This one was quite small, and we're kind of more onto the focus of the Flash plot than this plot, but we do finish it off with, you know, them getting to see that the real Warhammer is alive. Apparently just hates him saying that, which I totally agree. And it's all been kind of a shock because we all see a little zoom in of his arm. I'm just wondering if, you know, when he wakes up, obviously, how he's going to react to finding out that he has a clone. His clones have been married and has a daughter, which technically has probably the same DNA as him. And is he going to try and take this child away from the clone Roy Harper or something? It's really interesting. I really quite like that plot going along. Actually, I was waiting for a sort of this plot to go forward, and the bit about their daughter, and the bit about the real boy, you know, and his like sort of story and everything, and sort of how he would react to these people who he doesn't know probably, and yeah, so it's moving on slowly. I don't actually know what the next episode is all about. Okay, I'm going to have to apologise in advance. Okay, because apparently there's no Ultimate Spider-Man review for like ages, and I haven't got the Super Best Friend DC short up, or Once Upon a Time, which hasn't actually had any information about season 2, and I'm really sorry about that. So there won't be anything coming up on Monday. I might do the Avengers, maybe. So just keep your eyes for that, and I'll see if I can do the DC next short. I'm gonna go. Just a few things. I hope you like this episode. And I hope you're getting back into the series. So yeah.